The teenagers were all panic-stricken, while the youth pastor's wife cackled like a terrifying clown. Sharon was our savior. She screamed instructions nonstop, and we did exactly as told because we were pro-life. Wink. We corrected and steered, leaned backward in unison, kept our wits when wave after ice-cold wave broke over our entire raft. I have no idea how she kept us upright, but I have never obeyed someone with such diligence before or since, and I credit her alone with our 100% survival rate. However, as we reached a calm section of the river first, I turned around to see how the rest of the children in our tender care had fared. Good listener, when I tell you the river was teeming with bobbing teen heads and distressed guys trying to get them back in the rafts, I mean to tell you that easily 75% of our charges had gone overboard and were shrieking like banshees. They were clinging to rocks, swimming hopelessly against the current, and screaming for the angels to save them. It was an unmitigated disaster. By the grace of Mother Mary of Jesus, there were no cell phones yet, so this was undocumented and certainly polished up in the retelling. How did any youth pastor in the 90s stay out of jail? You are the lucky listener about to begin Matthias's gorgeous book, and I couldn't be more thrilled for you. I simply cannot add one decent word to what he has already penned. His story and storytelling ability supersede mine by a factor of infinity. Matthias will, in concert, work through pain, fear, courage, healing, empathy, injustice, theology, identity, suffering, faith, and many, many, many metaphors, which delights me to no end. There is nothing to bolster. His work is complete and beautiful. Here is what I can offer. When wading through such tumultuous waters, you are required to choose a good guide. These are not easy spaces to maneuver. In fact, many travelers have capsized in these tributaries. You need a steady hand, a safe and knowledgeable voice, someone who has completed thousands of these passages. You want a guide who has been there, who can tell you what is around the bend, point out that one rock that derailed many a hopeful adventurer. I am here as a character witness. You have chosen the best guide. Matthias is everything I crave in a leader, gentle yet principled, smart as a damn whip, humble and generous, pastoral in the best ways and none of the bad. I have loved and admired him for years. I've learned to trust his measured response when everyone else's hair is on fire. He settles me, if that makes any sense. He is trustworthy, and that matters. You will hear him pour his heart out to you in these chapters. Matthias is equal parts vulnerable and wise. It is sometimes hard to be both at once. His experiences have been proven in the very real world, so don't mistake him for a removed academic. He gives it to us all in this book with a generosity of spirit that will assuredly make you cry before you finish it. Oh, please be so excited because there is so much hope here. More than you ever dared wish for, perhaps. Your pain will find a soft place to land here, of course, but bring your tender heart as well, because the hopefulness will win the day. I like this. I like this way of being in the world, which is precisely why I love Matthias Roberts like a dear brother. Welcome, listener. You are in for some rapids. You are already in them, of course, because life is like that. But your guide will lead you through with a kind-hearted, steady hand. Matthias's story is his, not exactly like yours or mine, and this book is not a prescription or template. But may you find your reflection in these chapters in a way that affirms your own innate belovedness, celebrates your worthiness, and leads you to a calm section of the river. With great love, John Hatmaker. Author's note: a word about pain. If you've chosen this book, you've probably been wounded by Christianity, and you're trying to figure out what to do with that pain. Perhaps how to work with it and gain strength and perspective from the healing process. But I need to warn you that listening to this book may hurt. In fact, you might need to stop as you listen to some passages. In this book, I pull out Bible verses, mention Jesus often, and share many anecdotes that may press on the wounds you're trying to heal.